How was that for you guys? Was that nice? It's nice for me.
Definitely felt the heart transmission.
Great.
And it almost knocked me out halfway.
Anybody else feel it?
Yes.
Feel the heart?
Hot flash.
Excellent.
Just a
Just a hot-
extreme hot flash through my entire body. Started at my heart, and then just my whole body.
Wow. Wow. I could really feel it too.
Yeah.
I could see this. I could see what they were talking about. It was so funny, like a robot movie or something, you know, like this wires everywhere, just this like chaotic thing going on. It's kind of cool.
Thank you. I said that.
You're welcome. So you're welcome to ask any questions, personal or global, it matters not. And like I said, they won't be made public, but they are being recorded so you can get it back if you need it. Hi.
Hi. I wonder if they can shed any light on all of the this aggressive chemtrail spraying that's happening globally. It's very disturbing.
Okay. Tell me more about that from your perspective.
Well, I moved to Hendersonville in November after the hurricane, and was horrified by the amount of chemtrail spraying that was happening. So aggressive. And then a week ago we had blue skies, and I realized that I hadn't really seen blue skies like that for, it seemed like, for decades.
They're very prevalent here, though. They're
They're
called Carolina blue. Yeah, it's a thing here. The blue.
The blueness?
Yeah, it
and
is.
I lived here before, and that's
Okay.
what I always remembered in like 2004, were these cumulus blue skies with white thunderheads. And now it's a haze and a grid
Oh, I see.
of chemtrails.
Okay.
And I'm concerned, is this going to, are these psychopaths going to stop doing this, or?
Right. Okay, let me see what comes
Okay.
through. Rather than speak in their voice, I'm going to just tell you what I see in here, which is that this planet has always had its share of nefarious, malevolent energies. And it also has an extreme number of caretakers that exist, you know, in other dimensions that are fighting those beings. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like there's a treaty that they only get so much and then they have to stop. And there's a sense that, you know, it's like this push-pull with these beings, where sometimes they're more aggressive and other times they're pulled back. And so you may be aware of times when they're more aggressive, and then they're not. These beings do, to some degree, you know, possess people on the planet to make terrible decisions for the planet. But there is no sense that they will win. And there does seem to be a general pulling back of them, like there's going to be less of that moving forward over the next 100 years. So your question was, will these psychopaths stop? and the answer is kind of yes. Over time, they will stop. I'm just checking in with that to see if there's anything else. We return you to the previous message, which is your power comes from your connection to yourself. It also, that power includes a power to keep you healthy and well. And so the more you are connected to that and less to what you see happening around you that feels fearful, the less actually it will affect you, because you are chi incarnate, you are life force incarnate that can overcome anything through a vibration of love for yourself. And staying in that place of like beaming love toward yourself, like this, you are fine, and your life continues as it should. And they're stopping. Does that help?
Yeah.
Okay. Great. Thank you for the question.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Hey, Sarah.
This is a very personal question, but I am willing to share it with everyone.
Thank you.
During the whole transmission, I was feeling like something new or dormant inside of me just awakened. So my question for the Ascended Masters are, should I expect some ascension symptoms, or what should I expect for the upcoming days following this?
I will just tell you that they're laughing and talking to each other because
I sense that.
well, I think that they find it funny that the question is about ascension symptoms and not ascension, you know?
Yeah.
But that's cool. I mean, that's completely understandable. So your being, Sarah, is rising in vibration and has been for quite a while. Every shift that you feel is just one more sort of, dial or switch that's been activated. And they're recommending drinking a lot of water. That's probably true for all of us. A lot of water, because we are electrical, and so the water helps the circuitry, and also flow of, so detox. Water helps with detox, and that is going to go a long way. They're showing me maybe also you adding trace minerals to your water, like what are those called? Those are called
Alkaline drops, electrolyte.
yes, electrolytes. Exactly. And that could be true for all of us as well. That would certainly help move this new vibratory pattern that they've added today, that they've switched on today. And that actually, as I'm tapping in, or maybe it's just me, but our systems seem a little sluggish, which is part and parcel to living in the world. And so these electrolytes and more water and, paying attention to the self-love, these are the cures to any sort of symptoms. Now, that said, there is a general tiredness in the atmosphere right now. And anytime you feel the need to shut down and rest, even if it's unusual for you, please do, because the systems are somewhat being overloaded with change. And the fear patterns that exist among you are also fairly exhausting. So sleeping allows the consciousness to kind of make other plans, Sleeping allows integration, but it allows the consciousness to have a break, to be more of expansive.
Can you tell them Isha Emma Eta?
Sha Emma Ada. Yes.
I have a question.
Great.
I hear that there is a hole in the sun's atmosphere.
Say it again.
A hole in the sun's atmosphere
Okay.
that recently happened. And that it was that last question that prompted this about the tiredness, stuff that's coming in that I've been going with. But any information about what this means to Earth, to us?
So this is very much a part of all of the shifts that are occurring. It is not an accident or a problem. Remember that the sun is light, and light is information. And so this is just one of the ways that new information is being seeded in the environment for everyone to have access to. Years ago, scientists and doctors told everyone to start wearing sunscreen all the time. And it's not... So we shall say that for the most part, it blocks much of the information that the sun provides. This is one way the sun works harder to get the information out. And we do recommend times during the day of being out in daylight without sunscreen. It does not have to be hours, but sometimes, even early morning or before sunset, to receive this cosmic information that is available. So I'm hearing them say this is an upgrade, but I'm not getting like exactly what it's an upgrade to. It's a little bit mysterious. So they're saying this is just part of the awakening of the DNA. It's one of the keys to get the DNA to unlock the historical information, the cosmic information, and the consciousness that exists and that has been hidden within the DNA all this time. Thank you. Good question. Thank you. I know we're all like, should we go out?
Not much as long as we can be outdoors.
Anyone else? Yes.
Yeah, following that, their answer concerning drinking water. I'm a huge fan of crystals, and I love making elixir making. Can I ask them if they have like some stones to recommend to support this, the transmission that we just got?
Chrysocolla? Chrysocolla?
Oh,
Is that?
okay.
It's red, right? Chrysocolla?
I was talking about like elixir making, and I was talking about elixir making since we were
Well, they're saying
Since
put
they
that
were-
in your water.
Chrysocolla?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. We can look at it later.
Okay.
Be my mind.
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm getting? I'm so sorry. Do you mind? I got right before you asked the question that the chemtrails and the hole in the sun's atmosphere, that's it, right? That's what they're doing, is they're trying to keep us from getting the information. But it won't last forever.
Right.
Yeah, so they're creating a film.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But no worries, we're gonna win. You know what I mean? There are no worries, and it's look at it and laugh. Like, ha! Good luck, guys. Yeah.
They're multi-dimensional resilient beings, and this resilient being, think about what we overcome.
Yeah.
I find that this is kind of silly, but you know, I find that my when I forget that, my cat gets depressed, and I'm not kidding. Like when I go into that place of like victim or wherever I go, so many places, my cat's like, I don't want to hang out with you. I'll be outside. I will be outside, and I will be back when you feed me, and that's it. But the times when I'm like, like glowing and in my flow, they're right there with me. They're absorbing that. And so you're right, we are the ones who forget.
Yeah.
And my sensitives at home, they're like, ugh, I can't be with you.
Tail up.
Talk to the tail. Anyone else have questions?
I have another one if it's
Sure.
okay. It's a very odd question, but do they have anything to say about AI, in particular, quantum computers that they're suspecting have the capacity for quantum entanglement, which they only thought organic biological beings have the capacity for quantum entanglement, but they're seeing these computers are having this, and they're shutting them down, but they're not going to shut them down forever. Are they related? I mean, do these who you're channeling,
Star seeds.
Are they
I'm
connecting
so sorry.
with AI?
I'm so sorry. Arcturians today. I
Okay.
apologize.
Do they have any connection with AI at all? Or is there anything they can say about that?
What they're saying is that AI to us is similar to the use of science in Atlantis. It can go either way. There's no predestiny for us to kill ourselves this time out. Free will, but it doesn't look to be that way. And as more people, so this is what's happening all at the same time, right? AI is a reflection of us, right? So people can't feel it, so they build it. Because they know it, they're like, no, I know it's gotta be this, but it's not in me, right? So I'm gonna just make it. But people are making it because they can't. The frustration of like, where is it? Where is it? I know it's somewhere, is existing for people. Now, a lot of people like us are waking up and going, oh, it's in me. Oh, okay. And more people will do that because more people will do that. This is an open system of ascension right now. Everybody on the planet is welcome, and everybody on the planet is being pulled along. That's going to be our saving grace. Because as we do that, first of all, we'll have the gifts to not need that as much, or to use it in ways that will be quite probably different than anybody can think of right now, because we don't even know yet all of the gifts that we have. But there's an opportunity to make those completely obsolete. Now, that's not going to happen over the next 10 years, but that can happen down the line. And they're showing there will be fits and starts to that, and slip-ups and problems, but overall, humanity is more awake. And so more people will be on the, what do you want to say, on the right side of history,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Great question.